The alien girl stood in the doorway of the small human apartment, her silver hair catching the dim light from the ceiling. Her name was Lyra, and she had been sent to Earth as part of an exchange program. She looked calm, though her tail swayed nervously behind her. Her new roommate, a human girl named Claire, watched her with a mix of curiosity and confusion. Claire had agreed to the program because she needed help with rent, but she had not expected her new roommate to look so different, or to speak with such strange formality. The first few hours went well. Lyra was polite, careful, and quiet. She unpacked her few belongings neatly and examined every part of the small room with wonder. But when the night came, and Claire began to set up her bed, Lyra stopped her with a soft voice. "Where will I sleep?" she asked. Claire pointed to the couch, but Lyra tilted her head, clearly puzzled. After a moment of silence, she spoke again. "It is tradition on my world for bonded dwellers to share a bed." Claire blinked, unsure what to say. She laughed awkwardly and told her that humans did not usually do that. But Lyra looked serious. Her large eyes reflected the light with a soft glow. "It is important for trust," she said simply. "Without shared rest, the bond cannot form." Claire rubbed her forehead, thinking it was some cultural misunderstanding. Still, there was something gentle and honest in Lyra's tone, and Claire did not want to offend her. She sighed and said fine, just for one night. When they both lay down, Claire felt tense. The alien girl was quiet beside her, breathing softly. After a while, she whispered, "Is this uncomfortable for you?" Claire said it was fine, though her heart was racing. Lyra smiled faintly. "Your heart is fast," she said. "You fear me." Claire quickly denied it. She explained she just was not used to sharing a bed. Lyra nodded slowly, her voice soft. "I understand. On my world, we rest close to those we trust most. It teaches us peace." The room fell quiet except for the soft hum of the heater. Claire closed her eyes, trying to calm down. But then she felt a gentle touch on her hand. Lyra's fingers were cold, almost metallic and yet soft at the same time. Claire opened her eyes and saw the alien girl looking at her with calm curiosity. "On my world," Lyra said, "when two share warmth, they share spirit too." Claire tried to smile. "Well, I guess we're sharing now." Over the next few days, the apartment felt different. Lyra was strange, but she tried to learn everything about human life. She followed Claire around, watched her cook, and asked questions about everything. Why humans smiled, why they covered their feet, why they laughed at things that made no sense. She even tried to help with chores, though she broke a few dishes in the process. But at night, she always returned to the same rule. She would climb into bed beside Claire and say softly, "It is tradition." At first, Claire thought she could get used to it, but something about Lyra's presence began to change her. The alien was so calm, so gentle, and yet so sad at times. One night, when the light from the moon fell through the window, Claire asked why she looked so lonely. Lyra hesitated, her voice small. "On my world, the bond keeps the heart alive. I was chosen for this mission before I had one. I thought I could live without it, but your world is cold. It is hard to sleep alone." Something in those words broke Claire's heart. She reached out and held Lyra's hand. The alien girl trembled, her glowing eyes softening. That night, Lyra finally fell asleep deeply, her tail curling around Claire's arm as if afraid to let go. The next morning, Claire woke up early and looked at her sleeping roommate. For the first time, she understood that Lyra was not just following tradition. She was searching for connection, for warmth in a place that made her feel alone. Claire smiled and brushed a strand of silver hair from her face. When Lyra woke, she saw the smile and whispered, "You dream peacefully now." Claire nodded. "Maybe your tradition is not so strange after all." Lyra's eyes shimmered as she replied, "Then our bond is real." From that day on, they lived with quiet understanding. Lyra learned to cook without breaking things, learned to laugh, and even learned to tease. She still insisted on their shared bed, but Claire no longer argued. Some nights, when storms echoed outside, Lyra would whisper stories of her world, a world where warmth was a promise and closeness was a vow. Claire would listen, half asleep, feeling safe in the quiet rhythm of two hearts learning to trust across the stars. And though she would never admit it aloud, Claire had come to realize something. The alien had not just brought her a roommate, she had brought her peace.